Alright, with the sun coming up, I think what I want to do now is probably head to this section of the map and hope we can find another piece of the totem. Because I would think it's somewhere around here, right? We have all the other pieces. And I mean, we can also look for more puzzles. Because it's kind of crazy that I haven't found like more than two when we've explored most of the map. Yeah, there must be like a cave or something on this side, I'm guessing. Well, we've arrived at Pincer Flats. However, I don't think there's actually anything here then. Yeah, we already explored this. It kind of looks like there is something over there, though. There seems to be some sort of cave. See if we can get over here. I'm being pushed around, so I don't think we're supposed to be here. This, yeah, no. I don't know why this is here. There is this annoying invisible wall. Makes it really tough to get back. Actually, it makes it near impossible to get back. At least for that side. Well, alright, since along the beach here there doesn't seem to be anything, we can always look at, hopefully, this island that you can barely see on the map. Maybe there's some stuff over here. We haven't explored much in this entire region. But that seems to be pretty far away for the totem piece, though. But there's definitely some area that we're missing. I will admit, though, so far I'm not really feeling much of the survival aspect. It just feels like a very chill exploration game. Even like the big draw to this game, which was the herbology, or at least that was like the main selling point, right? Really doesn't seem to be coming into effect much. Like we can mix a couple of them together to make super potions to basically get extra stamina. But I mean, other than that, there isn't much in the game yet. Like if anything, this seems like a very early access. It has a really good foundation, but not much to be doing. And I think we can get to that island or that ruin from here. We haven't been there yet. I think, yeah, that seems to be the one that's off coast here. There has to be something here, right? Lockstone Atoll? Place coin. Well, we do have one of those. But there's 4 more we need to get. We actually got that one, I think, pretty damn far away, though. And there's a cave on the island here, too. There's a stone tablet. As well as a piece of flint. So I'm guessing that these coins, they can kind of be found, well, probably anywhere then, to be honest. I don't even remember where we got the coin. It's been so long ago now. The other question I have is, can we go to the bottom section here? No, we drown immediately. Because I do think we can technically get there, right? We can just jump down. The question is, can we get back up? Yeah, it seems like we can get back here. Now, let's see if we can find something. There might be something hidden here, like the coin. And there's a back part of the ruins here. But I don't think we can... No, we cannot get up here. Okay. So, you know, I'm starting to think that those magnifying glasses you see in the compass, they're not things that we can scan, but I think it's pointing us towards stuff we can look at that we haven't discovered yet. However, it all seems to be, like, up there. I just walked around the island and climbed up. We're behind the wall now. Alright then. I guess we'll go this way. There does seem to be another closed off door. But this one might be the way back. Or that's the actual door that opens up, but I guess we can still just climb on top and over it. Yeah. The level design kind of questionable then, and to be fair. Ooh, actually it is a puzzle. I think it's literally the exact same as the other one. Yeah, there we go. Is there something here? Well, there's a cave. There are a bunch of crosses over there. I guess we go for the cave. I'll say I think we are discovering this part backwards. Okay, here's another one of these puzzle doors. Oh, this one does seem to be a bit different. There we go. We got another one of... What? We got another ruin here? That's not on the map. I guess that's real exploration right there. There we go, that's the first one. I can see another one up there. Which seems like it's easy enough to get to. And then the last one... must be somewhere around here, right? Yep, it's hiding right behind the rocks. What do you think this alien must think? Actually, probably the same as I do, to be fair. You come to this other world and these are the kind of mechanisms you find. Though he doesn't seem to be questioning it. I'm more so wondering why the heck we have a bunch of these. Actually, the other question is, how the hell does this dude's scanner map update when we put balls in a bowl? That is the real question here. There we go. Map region, landing region is unlocked. So we got now 5 out of the 4 done. At the very top of the island, there seems to be the altar. Not sure how the heck we're supposed to get here normally, but we're here. Oh, it's a big chest. Totem, perhaps? It made a lot of noise. Green lung seeds, but then they're not actually in the game yet, eh? Let's put those far, far away, because I don't actually trust that. Let's also save the game. That's probably a safer bet. Oh. There's a poisonous dude. Okay, can we just quickly open this up, though? And then just run away? There we go. Right, I think we got everything on the island. I don't even see any magnifying glasses left. However, I did notice that it was an achievement, so I'm guessing that a coin puzzle is one of the major puzzles that you can see on the map here. However, seeing as we have 5 out of the 4 ruin locations, the question is, are all the puzzles even in the game? I can see something red in the distance there. Like, unnaturally red as well. That looks more like a glowing wall or something. Takes a little bit of jumping to get here. The sun glint key. This must be a big puzzle, right? So what is our objective? It seems to be a light puzzle. But what is it supposed to... Oh. Okay, we can move these about as well. Okay, I see. So if we slide this all the way back here. Push it over a little bit. And then we just shine it at this creepy golden skull. Well, golden jawed skull. You know, we have the option to rotate it, but I don't even think that is strictly necessary. I'm gonna try do it without. Would probably make it slightly easier. Oh. Well, we solved the puzzle. So it says anyway. What is this? This went up. Is there a chest up here? Well, so it must be past there, that's for sure. Gonna see if I can interact with the skull, actually, before we do anything. I don't think so. Well, in that case, let's continue this path. Well, I found myself in, well, I wouldn't say a cave, but there's a chest there anyway. Anything else around? Well, that seems like death. Ooh, there's an idol here. Going downwards inside the little overpass, didn't really yield much. You know, something else that's kind of interesting is even though we completed the light puzzle, it was a achievement-worthy puzzle, apparently. Yet on the map, it doesn't say that we completed one. Why does this feel like it's not really a path we should be going? Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. How the heck are we supposed to get up now? We're gonna live in this alcove for the rest of our lives. Oh, fantastic. I might be stuck here again. Unless we can walk back here? Oh yeah, we can just walk back up here. No, fuck, we fell down again. Oh, and we died. Alright, I'm looking at the skill trees. In research, we can get a jump pack overcharge. I suggest we head towards that. Being able to jump twice would be pretty nice, after all. Alright, I made a quick stamina mix. This one should be good for a little bit. I've also noticed that now that we're near our base, we actually have one of those magnifying glasses, which goes this way. It could very well be that that is still on the map from previously, but I did just notice that I don't think we really were around here, were we? Although the junction does sound familiar. Yeah, no, actually, I think I remember this place. Yeah, I think the hourglass is going to show us towards the light puzzle again, pretty much. Towards that area. Yeah, it does seem like it, because there was something we haven't explored there, and that stays on the map. And if we go up here, and just climb our way up these rocks. Yeah, right here. There was a door below here. I want to see if it has anything inside. I guess we can just climb in from the top. This could get us very, very stuck. Seems like it just leads to a cave. Is this Harry Potter chess? Okay, when we stand on this, something happens. Fairy stone. I wish I knew what the objective was. Maybe we should look around first. Is the goal to have them look all this way? Oh, so I'll look towards the door, I think. Okay, so we dropped this on there. Yeah, now that one is still lighting up. Does this turn all the way? No. Okay, that one turns that one too far. So it seems like the way this puzzle works is when you push down a button, everything around it gets pushed down as well. We carried this stone, right? Does the orientation of it matter too? Let's say we stand on this one. No, okay. Now it should be turning most of the way. Alright, but if we place this one here, then this one can be pressed and then it turns as well. Yes. Okay, but does it matter if that turns back? Will the door close again? Yeah. So unless we just dash in there, I need to find another one of these rocks. Or, potentially, we have to find a way to do both of these. I think like this, right? I just moved this one over by one, so the corners touch each other, and that seems to do the trick. So we have one spare one now. I really wish we could walk a bit faster, though. Alright, then we just place that one on there. All eyes light up. So what's inside here, then? Yeah, a dangerous jump, eh? Alright, there we go. This seems to be quite promising. Oh, it's one of the coins. Well, that just lost all value, to be honest. And there's a lever here. What does that do? Oh, open the door. Oh, that goes back out here. Okay. But nowhere really to go. Like, there's still something clearly on these islands. But honestly, the chance that that's just a chest is pretty large. And chests are fun and all, but I honestly don't really see the reason to go for those. Especially not since all the items are just gatherable. I mean, besides research, I guess, it gives us that. But like, so does picking plants, ultimately. I will say I wish that some of these larger puzzles, they would just show up on the map. So you have like some direction to go to. Oh, this just seems like spawn again. Yeah, I guess I just turned around. Actually, while we're here anyway, right? There is this contribution box. What does that do? Okay, it just gives us more points. I think the funny thing is as well, is you can see on the map, there's some rock formations or something out in the water, right? But there isn't. Now those were there during the demo, so I guess they changed it very recently, but didn't alter the map yet. Something I wonder is, can we get over to that island by double jumping? Because there does seem to be... Oh, there just seems to be a path here. Was there anything around here? I don't think so, right? Because I think I did explore this during the demo. Oh, actually, there's a puzzle here. Oh, this is where it got moved to. I was wondering where this particular puzzle went. So we need the green lung, toxic ball, and some wheat. Alright, now let me forget that real quick while I'm running back. Actually, we got the green lung right here. We just need those two. It should be easy enough. Get out of here, crab. Luckily, it isn't super far away from our base. While we're at it, we should probably make some healing potions as well. But anyway, we finally are doing another puzzle. It took us ages to get to it, but hey, better late than never, I guess. Now, is it going to give us something good? That is the question. But yeah, that particular puzzle used to be here on some rocks. The ones you still see on the map. That was like the one puzzle I kept looking for. Because it was like the only one I remember that we hadn't done yet from the demo. So we have one of these. I didn't mean to eat that. Also, didn't even think you could, but hey. Which ones are good for health? This one, the avocado-looking thing. I guess the splinter blooms as well. Alright, drink up. And let's go back. I got this fern-looking thing. And then I got this toxic ball. That should be enough for the puzzle. Alright, we're back here. Squeeze the juice. And in the meantime, we're getting attacked by crabs. That's so annoying, man. Squeeze that juice. The chest has appeared. Right, where though? I can hear it somewhere. Oh, here it is. Come on. Ah, the last totem piece. Hell yeah. That is what we were looking for, baby. I also noticed we have enough points to get the overjump pack. So now we can double jump twice. That should actually make the jumps in this area here a lot easier. Maybe it's mandatory to have that too? Who knows? But it will make just general parkour a lot easier too. Right, let's head over to the totem. Not sure what this does per se. But I mean, it can't be a bad thing, right? To complete this. Oh, something dropped. A flint blade? That's it? I'm just gonna give that back to them. I'm guessing this is part of a, like, quest line for later that just isn't in the game yet. Alright, I think the only thing that's really left now is go back to the island. See if we can get there with the double jumps we got. Also, though, this stimulating potion that we got, as well as the just straight up full energy bar, actually pretty good. I can see why they don't give you a lot of stamina by default, though. Like, we're rushing pretty much through here. We made it all the way from our base to over here at the light puzzle. That is basically the entire length of the map. Alright, here's the obstacle again. Oh, take a run. Oh, yes. Okay, good, we made that. It does seem to have just led to... Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me, right? Oh. I hate that. I hate that so much. Well, let's do that again, I guess. Get that chest. There does seem to be something behind it still. It isn't just the chest, I guess. But man, was that annoying. I mean, to be fair, that was my fault. I thought we already cleared most of the obstacles. Or all the obstacles, really. So I just went for it. Alright, well, we're back here again. Be a bit more careful this time. Alright. Jump. There we go. It seems like it was just a chest. Why does it look different on the map, though? I don't get it. Like, it seems like it has a little thing above it still, or behind it. Questions I will never get the answers to, I suppose. The weird thing is it also doesn't really go away on the map. Or on the compass, rather. Oh, well, I stumbled inside some sort of ruin. There's another chest. It seems to have a door. Oh, we can actually pull this lever. I'm guessing that opens it? Yeah. Oh, it was a bigger chest. Oh, nice. But again, I don't think the chests are really as valuable as they make it out to be. Like, besides finding a bunch of research points, which, I don't know, it feels kind of weird, to be honest, this game. It feels like the one direction it had, which was making tonics, was kind of lost at some point. And then it just became a kind of collectathon, right? You scour the map looking for little collectible things. That's the only thing that can really be done in this early access currently. Like, sure, there is some building to it, but, like, honestly, you don't really need to. And I will say some survival games do that better than others, giving building a base a purpose. But the only sort of base you have in this game is your crash landing pod, because you can make that mixture station. And without the mixing station, you're not going to do much, and I don't think you can build that even. Let me take a look at that real quick. Doesn't seem like it, no. So then again, in that front, making a base seems even less useful, because, like, basically all the building materials, you don't need them. You just need the workbench to make chests, basically. And a pickaxe, I suppose, because you have to do that for the quest. And I guess you need planks anyway, for some of the later chests. Yeah, that entire situation is just kinda lost. Again, I'm not sure what they're planning to add to the game. It could be that it's gonna be something bigger. Alright, I think with that, I'm gonna stop the Astrobotanica here. We haven't found all puzzles yet, which is kinda crazy. I feel like some of them we did find, but they just didn't count as puzzles, like the light one. Because honestly, other than that, I've been running around the island, and you're gonna tell me that I've missed 4 of them? Like, I can see the rest, right? Like, the little idols, tablets, and chests. They are kinda, you know, hidden. But the puzzle should be, well, 1, marked when you get close to them anyway. And 2, they should be a bit more open. Maybe they're not all in the game yet, maybe just didn't count correctly, who knows. But honestly, I don't think we have much to do currently in the game either. At the launch of the early access, it doesn't seem like the story goes beyond curing this dude, which hasn't been here for a while, which is kind of suspicious. I don't know where he went. He left at some point or something. Yeah, you can unlock this map, explore all of it, find some collectibles, do a couple puzzles. It's pretty fun exploration-wise, I will admit. I think the mixing is fine in this case. Like, it doesn't have too much to mix with yet. And honestly, I think besides energetic, you don't really need anything else. Well, my CO2 is, of course, important. But for, like, the sub things it does, I mean. The other things don't really seem to do much, I don't think, for us particularly. Maybe that comes in later. Or maybe that's just for the humans. I thought there would be a lot more to do with the human civilization, but besides the tutorial, that seems to be it. But I hope they're gonna add some more stuff to the main island, or at least fix up the puzzles a bit. Maybe, you know, when you activate one of the ruin things, you unlock part of the map, but it also shows you where the puzzles are for that area. That they keep the collectibles a secret, I can understand, but the map really needs some more use, because once you unlock the compass, you can see where your base is at all times, or at least this pod, which, again, you need the mixing station. You cannot craft that, so you basically need to build your base around here. What's up, Dodo? Yeah, stop attacking me, mate. See, I'm gonna be leaving it off over here. We'll be back when the game gets updated properly. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.